On May 23rd, 2020, an AED saved my life.
My son was saved with an AED.
My mom was saved by an AED.
My nephew was saved by an AED.
I'm a former Girl Scout leader, and I was saved by an AED.
My brother was saved by an AED.
My son was saved by an AED.
My uncle was saved by an AED.
My brother was saved by an AED.
Sudden cardiac arrest is a condition that can happen to anyone at any time, but not many people know what to do if it happens around them. An automated external defibrillator, or AED, is a tool that can save a person's life that is in sudden cardiac arrest. This video is designed to spread awareness about AEDs so you can feel more confident if you ever witness a sudden cardiac arrest or any cardiac episode, and also allow you to save a person's life if you can. AEDs are typically placed where large amounts of people gather or are very active. So like a place like a gym, a church, a school, you can find a lot of AEDs there. They're typically hung on the wall, very clearly labeled. They say AED, and they're easily accessible, so you can just take it and grab it and go wherever you need to be very quickly. They're very user-friendly, so you do not need to be certified at all in order to use one. It might help, but they're so user-friendly that if you don't know, if you've never seen an AED before and you grab one and you use it, you would be able to do anything just like if you were certified. So the voice prompts tell you what to do every step of the way. They tell you where to put the pads on, when to shock, if a shock is advised. It basically does the whole thing for you. That's why it's automated. Does the whole thing, and if the shock is advised and it's able to shock the patient, you'll save their life because you got the AED. Another thing to remember is that an AED will never make the situation worse. So maybe if you thought they were in cardiac arrest but they really just passed out or something, it won't shock them and hurt them. It'll just not shock them. It'll say the heart rate is normal. There's no need to shock them, and it won't make the situation worse at all. Some things that you can do to help a person in sudden cardiac arrest is take note of AEDs if you ever see one. Maybe if you're just passing by and you see one on the wall, just remember where that is, because you never know if you're going to need to run back and get it. And don't be afraid to step in if you ever see something like this. A lot of people don't know about AEDs, so if they're doing CPR but they don't get the AED, their chance of survival isn't the greatest, because CPR and AED together is what will give the patient the best chance of survival. So yeah, don't be afraid to get the AED, step in, and call 911, of course. Only 10% of people who have sudden cardiac arrest will survive, and this is largely due to the fact that a lot of people don't know how to use or when to get the AED, and there's a big stigmatism with not wanting to get the AED because you don't feel like you are certified and you're not allowed to. So this video is kind of trying to break the stigmatism between that, because they're very important for a person who has sudden cardiac arrest to get shocked immediately as soon as possible, even before the ambulance gets there. And also just remember that an AED is designed for a lay person who has no medical background, experience, anything like that. It's kind of like the middleman between when the paramedics arrive and like when the event happens. So it's good for bystanders to know a little bit about AEDs and CPR, so that person can have a fighting chance to survive. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you take note of AEDs and found this helpful. Please like and share so the word can get out to more people, and thank you.